Alright guys, how's it going today? So, yeah, I was going to show you guys the river here. Because she's extremely low. And supposedly this happened back in 88 as well. 1988. And I haven't been down here now for, I don't know, maybe a week and a half. It's just kind of been too windy. So it's kind of hard to make a video down here. Now I should not be able to do this right now, but I am. Well, I think she's a little steep here for sure, but take your time and you'll be all right, I guess. So, this used to be underwater at one time. And you can even see on the bridge, there's the water level where it used to kind of always sit at. So, we'll continue to go down. Now, the last time I was down here, you can see somebody's been down here with the machines. But the last time I was down here, this was still a little bit muddy. And you know what? There's animal tracks down here, but it's not deer. What the hell is that? That looks like wolf. Because you can see the little claws. What do you think that is? That wasn't here the last time I was here. So they're obviously drinking out of the river. God, it's still smushy down here. It's unreal. But there was a lot of crap down here. There's a deer. And no, that's not a real deer. It's a fake deer. Yeah, they've been walking all over this area. That deer's been there a while. And then there's an antler, a deer antler. I don't know if that's real or not. It could be. It looks like it's been there a long time by how those little things are growing on it. Now, if it was safer to get down here with Big Red, because I don't obviously trust that, going down might be okay, but it's going up, it's going to be a son of a bitch. I was down here a week and a half ago, and there was a guy saying that he was down here too, and he says somebody needs to go along there and see what's going on. Because see, you're seeing center, basically little islands now. Look at all the little bricks here too. Somebody's been walking down here too. Look at this, there's boot prints. I suppose somebody thought that was a real deer or something. They had to get up close and personal to it. There's like a piece of rebar or something. Concrete block. Could use that. Car's going over. So, well, here's here's the scary part. I'll walk over to this side because it's a little drier. But yeah, I can even tell the water levels gone down a little bit since the last time I was here. It's just unfreaking believable. And supposedly that guy that was down here too, he said this happened back in 1988, which obviously I wasn't alive at that time, so I don't know nothing about that. So, but there has been deer down here too. But I guess we'll walk over here. And here's a tire. Almost looks like a tractor tire. Probably, yeah, it's based on the tread design. So you can see the deer have been down here. There's the bridge. But here's what's scary. And of course there's nothing I can do about it. So, freaking mosquitoes. Here's our land. This is our land. Obviously we've lost land too over the years. But you can see a couple dead trees here. And they're being undermined. The river is literally eating away under them. And I have obviously no safe way of bringing them down. So they're just going to have to come down on their own. Hopefully they'll fall, my direction, the direction I'm at right now. Or they fall inwards. Because if they fall inwards, then I can cut them up. But I don't know. If they fell that way, I don't think they'd hit the bridge. But probably a little far away yet. But that's what's scary. Because we are, of course this year we didn't lose any land because obviously there was fuck all for flooding. But unfortunately, when we do have major floods, yeah. And it's hard to believe too that you think about it for how dry it is. And then you stand here and you look at this and you're like, and when the field does flood and then the water's halfway up the fucking dike, all this is underwater. So just think of how high this water would be. I mean, it would be over your head, So yeah, every year, especially when we have a major flood like that, we lose a little bit of this land, So we own everything right up to the river. So, but of course, with time, we're losing land. So, but we don't farm this or anything anyway. So, but yeah, this is just right here anyway. It's just fucking bone dry. See, I should not be able to walk up to the river right now. This should all be underwater. It's just unbelievable. I don't really have much for words because it's just not. I mean, supposedly it's happened before, but I don't remember. So this is the first time for me, and so. And I've tried to walk further down there, but then it gets too freaking steep, so you can't really walk it. So, but I'll walk a little bit of this with you guys. But North Dakota side looks like I got more of a mess than anything else on their side. I don't know. It's just junk, but little clam or whatever broke in half now because it died because there's no water here for it. So I think they pretty much live in water, and I mean, what the hell, Here comes a truck or something, but look at all of them. It's coming from the Minnesota side. You got junk cars, crushed cars. But yeah, this is just not normal. Something's been walking here. Looks like deer. I don't know what the hell that is. Looks like a log that's rotting. There's some noise going on over there. I don't know what's going on over there. It's a good day to make this video too, because there's like absolutely no freaking wind at all. But yeah, the bank is being eaten away every time it floods. And yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. I really need to get on the North Dakota side and come down on their side and see what's going on, because they got more interesting stuff on their side. You can see it from their side. They got, way more, islands than anything else. But, and it's just crazy. I mean, I'm below my land. I've never been down here before. I never could get down here. So, it's hard to believe that right now, I'm below my land. I'm almost under my land, you could say, too, because, there's another dead tree that fell down years ago, but the root system is still there. So, it's just a son of a bitch, And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. I'm walking, this is how far away I am from the bridge. Of course, it's getting steep, so this is why I don't go as far, because it starts getting too steep, even for walking. And it's still a little soft, too. But I'll see what I can do here. Not sure what these weeds are. The weed that never got to grow here, but they're growing here now. What the hell's that? Green pipes. They're on an angle. Or they're curved. Some more trees that are down. Or that broke off years ago, but there's the root system of them. I was never able to walk here before, so this is somewhat new. Freaking bugs. Look at that. I'm even more below my land now. This is not normal. And here's all these dead trees and stuff here. You got a dead tree that's been laying there for years. He's hanging off the edge because the edge just keeps getting dug away at. So, yeah, there's been something walking here too. Deers. I mean, this is fucked up. I'm not sure how much further I'm going to be able to go. Because there's no sense of walking in the weeds because you can't see nothing. There's not really any banks along there, just some starting to form, but I mean, it's too steep though. More dead trees and stuff. But yeah, it's damn believable to think that I'm walking somewhere that should be technically underwater right now. Usually the water level is always, I think, at least to there. Usually it's always there, but never this low. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, just the lack of snow and the lack of rain. There's something dead here. Of course, it's been dead for years. Because you can see the spine of it and everything. Not sure what it is. Baby deer, maybe? I don't really know. I mean, all the fur's kind of still there too, but you can see the rib cages. Whew. You just don't know what's down here because it's been underwater for so many fucking years. I mean, if this thing goes dry, I mean, you could, it'll probably never go dry, but if it does, I mean, you could probably walk this whole entire fucking thing right from the Canadian border as far as you want. You might find a dead body or two. Who the fuck knows? I mean, it's crazy to think because you don't fucking know. There literally could be a dead body under here. We just don't know. And I don't know of anybody that's missing. So, I mean, you don't know, right? So, I mean, gotta be ready for it. You might find a dead body under here one of these days. If this son of a bitch keeps drying up like it is, it's gonna be a son of a bitch. Ooh, it's a little steep here. And I don't know. Last time I heard, now this was, I don't know, quite a few weeks ago, but on this town over there, they have a Facebook page, and I think it was them that posted, but they had it tested the depth of the water. I guess somewhere around in here, I'm not really sure where they had it, but somewhere in the center, it was only about 8.5 feet deep at that time. Now that was quite a few weeks ago, or maybe even a month ago. Looks like I found some wire. So, I mean, if it gets any fucking deeper, it's going to be hard to fish off of. Fishing is going to be pretty much impossible. Fishes are going to start dying because there's no freaking water. So, even if we do, I got one. Well, I just hate idiots. They sit there and they're like, oh, we're going to have the worst winter storm season this winter, this upcoming winter. They said that last year too, and we got nothing. I hate idiots because they just don't know shit. Now, it was nobody around here. It's actually somebody on YouTube. Who knows from where. Not from around here. I don't think they have the slightest fucking clue or what our weather is like. Look, the windmill's starting to spin now. They've been using that windmill a lot more this year. So, for 2 or 3 years, it was always sitting idle. Look, another spine. And that's definitely got to be off a fish. Probably a catfish. I think that's what's mostly in this river is catfishes. I think. So like I said, I'm not a fisherman. I don't know nothing about fishing because it's not my gig. So, I mean, anything could be in the river, but I think mostly people go after catfishes down here. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But, yeah. It's a hell of a thing, though. To think that, there's that tree again, getting undermined. They're all getting undermined. So at some point they're going to come down, but I've always seen this tree dead. And it's like, I got to take that tree down, It's like, it looks ugly. Well, how can I? It's hanging off the edge of the cliff, so that's not going to happen. It'll have to come down on its own. And I bet you another 5 years it probably will if we get enough flooding going up and down that. So, yeah, I don't know. I really want to walk all the way down there and see what the hell's all the way down there, but it's a hell of a walk. And I think it's going to be fucking tacky too. It's already getting tacky now. You can feel it. You can just feel it getting kind of spongy. Of course, the sun doesn't really get to it either, so it doesn't really dry out as good as the rest. But I sure like to know what those prints are, though. Wolf or something. Coyote, maybe. Sketchy. Yeah, it's not so bad down here, I guess. There's that nice brook that I wouldn't mind having. And look at that, more spines. I always wondered what that damn shit is that hangs off that bridge there. But I see a cable. So I think that's maybe how they're getting the measurements off that water. I don't know. Maybe temperature too. I don't really know, but I don't really know. I know that the other guy said too that when just a few years ago when they had that really bad ice storm or ice dam, it built up on the bridge here. I guess when people would stand on it or whatever, they could feel the bridge just shaking because the ice was beating the piss out of it. And supposedly the bridge is still being pulled apart. So they keep adding on to it. They keep adding sections to it to reinforce it again. So, yeah. Now what the hell is that right in the center, you know? Like I ain't gonna... It almost looks like a boat. What is that? That almost looks like a fucking snowcat. Because it's got a ski on it, it looks like. Maybe? See, it looks like it's got a ski on it. That's messed up. Of course, I mean, I'm not saying that people throw their shit over the bridge, but I'm just saying that, you know, when it floods every year, that's how people lose their stuff, is because they get caught off guard by it and they lose their shit. So, and I've never been over here, so this is all new to me. See, again, it looks like that's deer. No, that's those have got to be wolves. Either wolves or coyote. It was just a little tacky here. I gotta walk up a little higher than. Like, this is unreal. I'm definitely not going to be willing to walk all that distance. So, I guess if I could take the four-wheeler down here, I would, but I don't plan on it. There's a piece of, is that a piece of wood? Yeah. Piece of wood. This looks like a tree branch or something. Looks like a rock. Same thing with this guy's son of a bitch too. It's all getting eaten away at. So, dude, it looks like if I keep going, I could almost get on this island here. Ooh, glass bottle. Bet you that son of a bitch is old. Probably worth some bucks. Like I said, I should not be able to walk down here right now. This is just crazy. Wow. This is just fucking crazy. I don't know if this guy's got a trail in his woods or not. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen one. And if it does, it's not being used. Okay, there's those wolf tracks again. Somebody's been down here with a machine. So somebody is going down here with a machine. More of the wolf tracks or something. Wolves or coyote. Holy shit. That's a dead animal. Because those, I think, are the teeth. Holy shit. Whatever that was, it had to have been pretty big. That couldn't have been a deer. Even a large deer, I don't think it would have that big of a mouth. That big of teeth. Now, like I said, that could have floated down from somewhere too at some point, so who really knows, but look at this island. Like, this is just fucking crazy. I should not be able to be down here right now. This is just incredible. I know some people are going to be like, well, what's the big deal? I've seen it happen before. Yeah, well, it's never happened here. Never in my lifetime. I don't see any treasures, though. Nothing that's worth any money. So, some rocks. I guess if they're worth any money, there you go. I mean, look at that. Look at his bank. He's got a dead tree. It actually looks like whoever was down here with the razor or something, they went up here too. I can see tracks. Damn it. They've been down here quite a bit, though. Of course, these tracks look a little old now, but... yeah, whatever. Definitely got wolves tracks down here or something. You guys will let me know what that is. Yeah, they've been going over here. No fucking way. I'm going to the middle of the river. I'm in the middle of the fucking river, guys. What the hell? Of course, I'm not going to be able to walk through there, but it's pretty much like a dead island anyway, but... my God. I've never seen this before. Look at this, there's even like a bank here, and... somebody's hauling ass. Unreal. Damn mosquitoes. Another bone. More bones. Fish. Definitely fish. I'm just kind of... oh, hey, look, a T-post. There was one at one time. Well, that son of a bitch is old. I don't think they even make that style anymore. They make the newer ones. Like, if you wanted to fucking fish right now, you could just walk down here and literally be right in the center of the river and fish. I don't even know. Yeah, they've been over here with the machines too. I don't even know if the snowcatters are going to be able to come down here. I don't want them. Maybe. Well, I know one thing, if they fall through, they're not going to really go very far. Because it ain't that fucking deep. I'm walking in the center of the river right now. There's the center of the bridge pretty much, so... there's the windmill. Maybe you guys can see it. This is just... there's another bone. Look at that tree. That tree is kind of jacked up. He's about to fall off too. Fall off the edge. Yeah, they've been up here with the machine too. Here's more of the tracks. Ooh, be careful there, boys. There's a pothole that'll get you. You can see here. It looks like this is actually breaking away because the river's chewing at it. Now it's chewing at it, so it's going to slowly fall away. So this is all going to get eaten away too at some point. This is just that looks like there used to be a tree growing there. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, who knows how much further I could have went. I mean, hell, I could go right up into Canada if I wanted to, but someone's been down here with a dirt bike, checking shit out too. There's some more bones from fish. You know, the fish just get trapped up here because they don't move in time. Because they don't realize what the hell's even going on. So they get trapped up here, or it could just be from natural dying too, and then their body just falls. But you can look. Deer have been down here, or some kind of an animal. There was a fish. There's another bank right there, another island starting to come in. This is just fucking mind-blowing. I'm blown away by this. Look how far away I am from the river. And I'm on a little island. Basically, it's what it is. It's just a little fucking island right in the middle of the cocksucking river. Water should be over my head right now. Wow. There's the moon. Ground's a little soft here, but there goes a car. Yeah, even that's slowly getting eaten away. You can see how it's starting to crack and break. I'm just blown away right now because I've never been able to do this. This is all new. I think this is new for pretty much everybody that's, you know, around my age. This is all new to them as well, so that's why people are down here. They're checking it out, and just watching for that fucking hole. I guess I could have grabbed that T-post and threw it in there. That would have kind of helped mark it. But yeah, I don't know. More fish bones. I think they get trapped up here or something. Nah, that wouldn't have been from this year. I think they just naturally died. Their bodies fell down and they're just being exposed. So yeah, because if they would have been killed even just this summer, there still should have been some meat left, you know, some skin and stuff. So, and that's all gone. So those fishes are probably from many years ago. Their bodies are just, you know, laying there, and now they're coming up. So being exposed. Yeah, I'm just blown away by how you're able to do this. You shouldn't be able to do this. You know, what's going to be scary is if I can walk across into North Dakota just through the river. That's what's going to be scary. That's about to break off. There goes some more fish. I mean, it's hard to believe that, you know, the water would be above my head and there would be boats going over me because people would be, you know, on the river here fishing or just sightseeing or whatever. Yeah, good luck with that. Now, you're gonna get fucking trapped. They're gonna have to get a helicopter to get your ass out of here. That's the only way you're getting out is through the air. Bone. Definitely not fish bone though. I mean, this is just... Yeah, I'm just blown away by it. I mean, look how far I was able to walk. That's at least, what, 500 feet, maybe 1,000 feet from the bridge. I'm not really sure. I'd have to walk it, but I'm not doing that. So, yeah, I really need to go on to the North Dakota side and go down by their fishing dock and walk around there. See what the hell's going on over there. Ooh, tripped over a rock. Hey, look at that. It's got a heart-shaped hole in it. Is that a good sign? Probably not. I'm not gonna hold my breath to that, so I don't know. They are talking some more rain here in a couple of days or so, but I think one day it was only a 30% chance, and then the next day it was only a 40. It was at 60, but then they bumped it back down. So I don't know. It's all over the fucking board right now. But yeah, it's just an unbelievable thing that I'm looking at right now. Nobody should be able to go down here right now. That's just how fucked up it is. Whew. Unbelievable. I still want to know what the hell this is. Because that cannot be fucking deer. That's way too damn big for a deer. I don't know. If there's any bone experts out there, I guess let me know, but Just the size of those teeth. I mean, he would have had to been one big fucking son of a bitch if that was a deer. He would have had to been a huge cocksucker. Back in the day, they're probably pretty big, huge deer back then, but people hunt them so much now that they don't really get really to, to what they really could be getting to. But I mean, that's just the way it is. Hunting deer is it's a thing now. So, of course, I think it's always kind of been a thing, but I don't know. I think they really ought to control a few of those bucks and let them just get as big as they possibly can get. Let's see how big they can get. Because I've never seen a deer, huge like that. I have no clue what the fuck that was. Couldn't have been a deer. I could be wrong too. I've been wrong thousands of times before, so could have been a deer from 1865 for all the hell I fucking know. Who knows? So, but it would be kind of interesting though. Like I said, I'm going to keep my eye on this river. I imagine everybody else is doing the same damn thing. And that over there, I still feel like that's a freaking snowcat. But I don't know. So I think the best thing to do is see how low this river can actually get. Of course, if it goes bone dry, then we got a serious fucking problem. But there's nothing we can really do about it. But if we can walk out to that cocksucker out there, I bet you then we'll know what it is. I don't know. I could be wrong though, but to me it almost looks like a snowcat. Another car. And if we have a continuous drought like this, even into going into next year, yeah, this river's going to be bone dry. I just don't know what that is. Seen a fish jump out of the water. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. It was right behind that snowcat. Unbelievable. This is just not normal. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what that is in the center there. Won't know for another month probably, and it's just river goes completely dry. Tons of bones down here. That's some kind of a pipe. Looks like it has holes in it. Maybe it don't. No, yeah, it's got holes in it. I bet you it was probably a street sign at one time, I bet ya. So, holy crap. But yeah, there's that deer statue. Still gushy down here, but yeah. So that's the river. She's getting dry. So yeah, so like I said, they've been adding on to this all the time because supposedly the river's pulling on it or something. So let's get back up here. And so I can show you what a workout. Now normally when it would flood, let's see here. I imagine this whole thing's been under. Yeah, there's watermarks all along that. But over here, see those little sections there, they keep adding into it. You can even tell too because, let's see here, how they keep notching that out. So supposedly the bridge is slowly being pulled. And then that other guy that was down here too, he says that the pine, the big pipes or whatever they bury in the earth, I don't know if they're here or on that section, I don't really know, but supposedly they're up to 200 feet deep. So they're down there quite a ways. And I see now that they're stockpiling dirt down here. They also did it on the North Dakota side too. Yeah, you can tell the river water. Now, I think it gets higher than that, but it looks like most years it's been right around here, which isn't correct. I don't think, because that's only, that's about 6.5 feet, because I'm 5'9", and that's just above eye level. So, but yeah, and that guy said too that this bridge is, oh, what the hell did he say? It's about 40 years old already. Which I don't know why they even care about it, because they don't really, I mean, they have to. I mean, it's especially whatever, since what happened in Minneapolis there a few years ago, now they really up their, you know, maintaining these bridges. But to me, you can see little chunks of concrete missing, like right there. Right there's a chunk of concrete missing, and they got a broken bar there. And then way down there, again, there's literally a big chunk taken out of it. I don't know, there's probably no way you can patch that, but they could figure it out. I mean, that's not good, because it's eating away at the concrete, and then what good is the bridge if you don't have solid concrete? But, you know, being 40 years old, she's still, damn, these bumps. She's still hanging on. So, it's just an unbelievable thing. So, but yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to take off. Just wanted to show you guys this river. Been wanting to show you guys this river for a while, but it's just been too hot, and then I've been doing stuff. Then I started moving those round bales, which took me a couple days. So with that, I'm done with that now. So yeah, unbelievable. So, but anyways, guys, I guess I'm going to take off, and we'll come back maybe another week and a half or 2 weeks or something, and we'll see how much has dropped since then. And maybe someday we'll get to that, what I think is a snow cap, but I doubt it is. But if we can walk out to that, then we got a major problem on our hands, but who knows. So anyways, guys, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.